today I just wanted to do kind of a get ready with me and just a down to earth what it's like to be 13 weeks pregnant. I know everything normally gets like glamorized and all that good stuff, and pregnancy is a blessing. I'm so thankful to be pregnant, and it's just a miracle. I prayed for this pregnancy for sure. But sorry, I'm gonna put on my makeup while we're getting ready today. I also just wanted to add in that it's okay to feel sick. It's okay to not be motivated, to be tired, have headaches, to just not feel good, to feel like you're letting everybody else down in your family. Because that's real life, and that's my real life. We definitely have an amazing family dynamic going. I homeschool the girls, which is great. It's nice that I don't have to leave the house and all that good stuff. And I can sit down and do schoolwork with them when I'm not feeling well. And Josh has been so amazing. Oh my goodness, that man is absolutely wonderful. He has been just helping me through everything in life. If I'm hungry for something, he will go out and get us dinner, make the girls their own food. Even if I'm not feeling good, he'll make dinner for himself, which he's perfectly capable of doing. But I, as a wife, I really enjoy, taking care of him and making sure that he has everything that he needs, because he works so hard for us throughout the day. And I would guess you could say that I'm more of like a older school wife. Like, I like to clean the house and take care of the children and the food and everything, but Josh also does not just sit around on his butt when he gets home. He puts in windows for us. Like right now he's replacing 5 windows, and he put in 2 corner windows in our living room. He just randomly cut down a tree limb that was over top of our cars this weekend. He's always on the go. This man never stops. So he's always improving our home and making us have a better life. And he will definitely get down and dirty with me and help me clean and take care of the girls. Oh my goodness, he's the best daddy in the world. Literally. I could never ask for a better dad figure. It's amazing. The girls and I are so blessed to have him in our lives. So, with all that being said, I just wanted to say that, I normally take care of most of those things, and he has stepped up to the plate and never complained once, never asked me, why the house looks a hot mess when he's getting home from work, or, what's for dinner or anything. He just assumes that he's making dinner for himself every single day, and that's so amazing for me, because when I do feel good, I can make dinner for us all, and when I don't, he's totally fine with it. We went to Costco last Monday, so a week ago, and it was so funny. Sorry, my dogs are barking. It was so funny when you take, he doesn't go grocery shopping often, so when you take a guy grocery shopping, he's like a kid in a candy store, but with meat. And he was so ecstatic. And we bought some Christmas presents, and yeah, we just got all our shopping done. But Costco has some great prepared meals too, so he was able to grab some of those that he wanted for himself, and he even got like big thing of ribs, and he made them for himself on Sunday, so that will be dinner for the next couple nights for him. I'll make him some different sides and stuff. But yeah, so overall, right now my pregnancy is going amazing. I'm feeling much better. Currently a little nauseous. I'm hoping that's going to end soon. I just turned 13 weeks on Friday. Today is Monday. So they say around like between 13 and 16, I think, weeks, you start feeling better. And with the girls, they have been phenomenal. It's just I'm so blessed. It's unbelievable. I'm curious to see how the next pregnancy is going to go. I know that the girls are a huge help, but I don't want to put all this on them again. So I'm really hoping that the next pregnancy isn't as harsh on my body. I think because I'm older this time, I was 20 with Ava, and I was 21 with Milo. Little, maybe 22. I'd have to do the calculations. And with all of that, you know, your body's younger. You don't deal with things quite the same way. Or maybe I'm having a boy. I'm not sure. We go to find out in about 3 weeks what we're having. We're going to go to Womb with a View and see what the sex is. Josh and I are going to find out, and then we're going to do a gender reveal for the girls and all of our family on Thanksgiving. So stay tuned for that. I will do a huge gender reveal. I think we're going to do some cupcakes, or I'm not sure. The girls really wanted to do either cupcakes or balloons. I might let them do both, one or the other, see what they want to choose. But then we're going to let everybody have a cupcake also and be included. We have like 33 people coming over for Thanksgiving, which is a lot on me to host that many people when you're not feeling well. But I'm just hoping and praying that we are going to make it and that I'm going to just keep going on the up and up. And I really feel like I am. So that's why I wanted to kind of jump on here and do a bump date for you guys. P.S. Sorry about my sweatshirt. See that? It's gross. It's old paint. Do you ever have like a regular, like an old sweatshirt that you just love the comfort of, and so you do everything in it, and then you just wear it around the house? That's kind of this sweatshirt. I will not go out in public today with it. I'm just getting ready for the day. And I just wanted to hop on here while I had some time because I feel like I haven't updated everyone on my pregnancy. So I'm definitely growing a lot. This is my third pregnancy. We have 2 daughters, and they are 8 and 9. Ava turns 10 in 9 days. It's crazy. And so with this being my third pregnancy, I am popping early. I've taken a picture every week, so I will do a bump shot for you guys today after I'm done getting dressed here and kind of give you a peek at what we're working with. But other than that, yeah, I lost, I guess, about 7 pounds. I started out my pregnancy around 120. I'm only 5 foot tall. And 120 was normally like a little heavy for me, but after being on the depot shot for 2.5 years, my body just gained an extra 10 pounds and kind of kept it on. And then for 9 months I was off of it, but my body was working on shedding it, the extra weight, and it just wasn't happening yet, and that's okay. But with feeling super, super nauseous at the beginning of my pregnancy, I lost 7 pounds, which I had to lose, so that's fine. Not that I had to lose it. I had it on me to lose, if that makes sense. So I went down to like 113, and I've been staying between 113 and 116. I've noticed that recently it's more like 115-ish. So, and I definitely am feeling better. I'm eating breakfast every day, a late lunch, and then a dinner every day. Breakfast kind of makes me, I feel like I have to eat it or else I'm nauseous. And then when I do eat it, I'm nauseous. So that's what I'm currently dealing with. I just had breakfast and now I'm like, but it's not terrible, thankfully. I can deal with it. And yeah, so I'm kind of fluctuating a little bit on weight, and the doctor said that's, totally normal and fine, and everything looks great. We had our first ultrasound, which you saw. We're going to Womb with a View in a couple weeks to do the sex, and then we'll have our 20-week ultrasound as well. The anatomy scan to make sure everything looks great. We opted not to do any of the genetic testing just because we're going to love this baby no matter what. And I mean, obviously everybody would love their baby no matter what. It's just one of those things that we decided that we're just not doing. We did with Ava, I think, and everything came back normal. And then we had our 20-week scan, and she had these 3 black spots in her brain, which could have been a couple different awful things, but the genetic testing came back normal. And then we had to get another scan like 3 weeks later, and it turns out that she just had extra fluid in her brain that just needed to be dispersed. But in the meantime, we were panicking and like thinking the worst of everything, and so we just didn't want to put ourselves through that this time. With Mila, it was crazy. I think we did genetic testing as well. Everything came back normal, but her head was measuring like a super small percentage compared to her body. Up until the week before I gave birth to her, they were thinking that she had like almost like a shrunken head. It was crazy. And I gave birth to her and she had this big old noggin and everything. So ultrasounds, while they're amazing, I feel like sometimes they have so much knowledge that it can be scary too, or they're not necessarily correct. Maybe the way that your body's holding the baby doesn't allow things to be properly diagnosed or seen. So yeah, we're just going to kind of keep it as simple as we can this time, and hopefully just do these 3 ultrasounds, the one at, I guess that was 8 weeks, and then one at 16 weeks to find out the gender, just because we're super impatient, and then the one at 20 weeks to do the anatomy scan. And then if we would need one after that, then so be it. But yeah, for now, that's kind of our plan. So I haven't really had any cravings. I've had food that doesn't sound disgusting to me, but nothing that I'm like, I have to have a cheeseburger right now. It's more like, I need to eat, so let's just figure out what isn't making me disgusted at the moment. It's kind of one of those things. And let me see. I could brush my teeth all the time. I always have a weird taste in my mouth. It's going away, thankfully, but it's there. Trying to drink as much water as I can. I'm not super thirsty all the time, but when I do drink water, it definitely tastes amazing, so I do try to drink as much as I can. And yeah, other than that, I think the baby's the size of a lemon. Oh, it's at a jalapeno now, which I guess that would be like size-wise. So that's cool. But other than that, everything's going smoothly. I'm doing great. I'm trying to rest as much as I can. I know that life is going to be so different for us again once this baby comes, and then we want another one after that. So I'm trying to just rest this pregnancy while I can, with the girls being so content and good. And that's my update for you guys. Please leave any questions or comments down below, and I will do a bump shot here for you in just a second. Alright, I'm going to do a bump pic for you. So here it is. Hopefully you can see it okay in the light. This is 13 weeks. Sorry. Show ya. Kind of just looks a little chubby. Chubby? You ever heard me say chubby? But that's my belly.